grab the grappler. That's what you got to do when you play it. But he's also good at that, so he's also going to be looking for those grabs.
Yep. Gets so much reward, has a pretty decent standing grab. I'm really looking forward to this, though, because I feel like Virus is a player who could just someday have a really strong breakout performance.
Yeah, and maybe this will be it. He's on his home turf, A-tier event. We've seen a lot of other people have pretty crazy sets with players they were slated to be, lose to, rather. So
I just got
the next one.
Particularly point out X-Ax versus Crits. That one was great.
Yeah, that was crazy. Crits is my friend personally, so I'm super proud of him for that. I tried my hardest not to like bias.
Yeah, no, you didn't. I totally like didn't detect any bias, so we're good. We're good.
All right, so get into this set right here. And we spent a lot of time talking about Rob and Virus, but Konga, 30 on the PGR now, just because he had a laundry list of impressive wins last season.
Sure did, man.
That starts this match. Yeah, okay, he's gonna punish your grab down tilt, but this DK, if you ever wanted to know anything about DK and Will was not available, you'd go to this guy, right? Because he's like what I feel Will would be if Will like rehearsed this game in a bracket setting more often, because he knows the percents, he knows how to play the character, he knows how to work around your character with DK. Konga's such a smart player, so I'm really excited to see what he does here.
I feel like he's also got nerves of steel. There were so many times during that, I want to say it was PAX Prime, right?
West, yeah.
Yeah, it's West now, not Prime anymore. Where he was so close to just losing the set or the game, and he'd find that grab in the moment of truth or some other large, meaningful hit.
Because I think he understands the power of his character. That was smart.
That was great.
Landing up air, but he understands the power of his character, where this character is not out of the game until it says game. Like, until that point, DK is a threat to come back in the game at any time, just because of how volatile his offensive game is. Smart stuff holding the shield in that platform, not to get the up smash.
And now it comes time for both of these characters to find a kill. And
how did he catch that? Did you see that?
Yeah, that was insane. That was actually just completely next level.
He's like, oh, let me go get that real quick. Like, no, no, it's dangerous out there. He's like, no, I got it, actually. It's like when your mom tells you not to get the ball in the middle of the street. You just run back.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Oh, my God. That was so good.
All right, Virus just trying to stick it to him in the corner. Ends up working. That back air covers so many ledge options.
Yeah, that's actually a very underrated move for Rob right there. They're pretty strong, pretty big hitbox. Doesn't quite auto-cancel on short hop, but it's pretty lagless, I would say. There's not a whole lot of end lag right there, so you can just kind of throw it pretty liberally.
All right, just setting up the stage, throwing that gyro, letting it spin. That automatically creates the line in the sand between you and your opponent. Then it's like, if you're coming over here, I know it's going to be through the air. I could either aim my laser up or just meet you halfway with an aerial of my own.
Oh, with a dash attack, so Konga's just going to get that damage. Cargo up throw, 2 forward air, and now he's going for down throw because he knows that he can't do any cargo up throw shenanigans up until that point.
Yep.
And he does that because when he gets grabbed, he doesn't want to put on too much damage to put you outside the range.
Exactly.
So he does the down throw instead, which does less damage. And every time I see that, I think about how he played, I believe, Tweak at PAX. It was either Tweak or Anti, where he got a grab, pummeled, let go, and then grabbed again because that put him in the window and didn't put on too much percent. Like, the smart stuff comes from Konga. You'll see it every time he plays. And we're going to see more of it here in Game 2.
I would be tight if he didn't major in math or something in college, because this guy is literally just constantly performing equations in his head, like, okay, which sequence of moves is going to like put him within the perfect threshold, right? I mean, I know Will was a math major in college, so like,
oh, that makes perfect sense.
It's gotta line up, dude. It's gotta.
All right, going for that air dodge read, but Konga knows much better than that, so he's just going to get out of there.
I love that tech chase option, just going for the down B. If he got to the ground and could shield in time, then it was going to do a lot of shield damage and be relatively safe, even though he got punished for that one. And whether he teched in or in place, it could have caught him. But either way, it's looking like Virus is here to play in the second game.
Oh, okay. Nice job using that laser to cover the high option after the gyro covered the low one.
Oh, back air does auto-cancel, by the way. I was pretty sure about it. Yeah, I just saw it there. Yep.
It doesn't look like a move that will auto-cancel.
Yeah, just like perfectly ends right as he's about to touch the ground.
So I learned something today. That's good.
Oh, and even what looked like a perfect nair, still not safe on block. Oh, and a whiff punish. If that had touched his shield, he would have been safe. It would have pushed him back just enough, but got the grab on whiff. DK, man, he's got some long arms.
Yeah, man. One of the longest grab ranges in the game. You got to be very careful every time you want to play around his shield, and that's such a dangerous aspect of him, just because of how his game is. On top of the fact that you cannot play around his shield, it's the fact that the distance you can't go around his shield. You know, just those long arms that reach you pretty much every single time.
Also, normally being a big body in Smash is pretty bad, but in this game, since bodies block very well, you can't pass through a character's hurt box too well, that actually works to his advantage. And look at Virus, man. I feel like this is a circus act. He's just juggling, like, not even the opponent, but items and lasers and bears, oh my. Oh, that was so close.
Goes for paper grab, and I don't know if that would have been game. Maybe not because DK is so large, but that definitely would have been a lot of momentum for him. He got the paper grab on the regular get up, but he missed it. Now Konga's back on the stage. Stage control. A lot of rage, and this is why I say DK's never out of it. It was looking pretty bad earlier, but look at what he's going to do now.
Okay, I was going to say, that should not have killed. Rob's a big boy, but now Konga just in a position to do it with raw up airs, maybe a back air off the stage.
He might just punch him. Oh, okay. All right.
Might just punch something.
All right, Virus pressuring with that gyro. Throws it down, and this someone's going, oh, why is it still alive? Down air a little bit late.
Oh,
the up smash is too early.
And yet,
he calls out the jump with the back air, not going to get it.
I feel like that grab was so obviously conditioned for. Konga was ready for.
Oh no, my God! He really sneaked that in. He snuck it in. I would have got
That's the virus in your computer, bro.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You thought you were downloading some innocent material.
That's a bunch of pop-ups just all on the screen. I would have got hit too. Like,
yeah,
I honestly didn't see that.
I definitely got hit by that.
Oh man. So we are going to game 3 after some tricky stuff of Virus on his own. I was talking about how Konga has a bunch of tricks and has all this stuff going on in his head, but Virus is showing he also has a bunch of tricks of his own.
And here we are at 1-1, a zoning style grappler versus a big brute style grappler.
Yep.
Very interesting matchup dynamic, and not two characters you see all the time. Not because they're bad, especially in DK's case.
Yeah, just because I was saying this earlier, but I feel like when IDK was playing, people just don't want to deal with the disadvantage. Like, the advantage is great, we all know about it, but just look at what happens when the characters start getting hit, and we've been seeing it the entire time on both sides. When you start hitting these characters, it's so difficult to deal with, you know?
Oh, and Virus trying to shake him off with down smash, but could have recognized that Konga was in a position to be able to block and could have kept his aggression going with the grab sequence, but instead he's going to dive very early to that ding-dong, and 57% against a huge character like DK. You got a large mountain to climb right now. Uh-oh, maybe not.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
If he had done the immediate up air, I wonder maybe if the DI was wrong from Konga. He could have died, but probably not anyway.
I'm not going to throw the possibility out the window, but I'm going to say probably not.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, especially because he could have just DI'd properly and been very much okay. Either way, Virus starting to build this one back. He's tacked on about 50 damage.
He's actually making pretty good use of the stock for how early he died.
Needs to make something happen quickly, though. Oh, that's something for sure!
Threw the gyro down specifically to catch that landing in that spot, and by the time Konga realized what was going on, Virus is already in position to actually convert off of the gyro. That was such good item play. You have to have good item play to play a character like this, but Konga got good grab play right now, just scooping up Virus at every possible opportunity.
Yeah, look at that chase down on the roll. Konga knows that there is fear in this man's veins.
All right, he's going to skip the ledge, go straight to the platform. He doesn't want to deal with like DK's ledge pressure stuff, which doesn't look like it would be too good, but it can catch you when it needs to, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, he's got up tilt to cover jump. Big hitboxes of pretty much everything. All right, the second jab comes to his aid.
High recovery from Konga right there because he knows the danger of recovering low. Oh, so much damage. Recovering high once again, and Virus not ready to catch spinning Kong landing. I would love for him to just be more patient and wait until Konga actually lands and then punish. He's trying to punish when he's already in the air.
The Z-drop aerials from Virus are so sick. That tacked on so much damage.
Oh, back air. Oh, I feel like the DI was bad too because he maybe wanted to retreat back with a roll back or a jump back maybe, but he just got caught by that giant foot of DK. And a 2-1 set is going to lean in the favor of Konga, but very close set. Very close set.
That was another heartbreaker right there. Virus so close to making the upset, and really talented player. I mean, I feel like you don't see or hear too much from him.
Yeah,
just because he's in NorCal, which for some reason this region isn't as well exposed.
Doesn't get a lot of exposure at all.
Like, bro, you guys have the sickest local venue. You know, like Genesis is here.
Oh my God. I'm just saying. That place was amazing. If you ever are in San Francisco or within like an hour radius of the city, you have to go.
Yeah,
you have to go to the